Hi, what's up? It's the Cyber Cura. I'm here again with another message for you. We're doing October messages for all of the elements today. So if you would like to book with me, you can do so through the link in my bio or in the description box down below. But if this message resonates for you, please make sure to comment, like, and share. It helps with the engagement. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start off with the air signs. Alrighty, what oracle card do we have for the air signs today? Espiritu guides, elevated ancestors. So we're starting off with the veil, the future. So we have the veil, the future for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we're gonna read what this little book says about the veil. Okay, let me go to the front. So we're 66. The veil, it says the future. So, ooh, what's coming in the future? Let's see for October. So, there is a misty curtain that divides us all. The veil this night thins, transparent the weave becomes, and the future no longer dims. So, I feel like the veil is definitely going to be lifting for y'all, especially in October, because that's when the veil is the most thin, is on Halloween night, right? So, I feel like this is something it's like you have to start planning for your future. Okay, air signs. Like, I think that you guys need to start truly like investing in the future and doing things now so that it can make things more fruitful looking forward. And think big, like don't think small, like up your standards. Like you guys need and deserve what it is that you want in all ways. Okay, air signs. So I feel like this is something also like where it's like at this time would be the best for y'all to truly kind of like manifest and to like do what it is that you need to do because that veil is so thin, and speaking and words is going to be very significant here for you guys, air signs. So what else can we expect for the month of October for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Give me a few cards, spirit. Oh, thank you. Mm. Yeah, and you might be feeling a little bit lonely or maybe like a little dependent, low key. Like I feel like you guys are gonna be like more so just like neglecting yourself with self love. Like I think you guys need to be mothering yourself the most because with the Ace of Ghosts here, there's a lack of self love, a lack of self care. Like I think that this is something where it's like you guys got to learn how to take care of yourself, even if people aren't pouring into you. Okay, air signs. Um, yeah, heavy Venus energy too, Taurus and Libra here. Um, but yeah, sometimes y'all need to feel your emotions and cry it out. Okay, if you're feeling a certain type of way, then feel it. Don't resist what it is that you're feeling. I know air signs could be like that. Y'all could just be super cold emotionally. Um, but it's just like understand that like even if the reality of what things are in the moment aren't what you want them to be, doesn't mean that you can't like do something to change that, because you can. Okay, you could also, somebody could also be refusing a love offering as well, or somebody could refuse your love offering. But yeah, I feel like there could also be another energy here, of water sign, feminine energy as well. I think that there is somebody definitely around you that could be hella insecure, or that maybe you guys could be like feeling insecure at this time. But y'all are the empress. Even when you're not feeling your best, air signs, you are the motherfucking empress. Okay. And for the month of October, I just feel like there might be something about somebody who's kind of insecure and like is emotional in the wrong way coming through here. What else do we have for the air signs for the month of October 2025? Yeah, and I think that for some, I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you guys have to fight for your spot. Y'all gotta fight for your spot. Y'all gotta take up fucking space. Like I feel like some of y'all are way too at peace with kind of just being the placeholder in certain ways. And it's like when you make your own way, and when you guys fight for what it is, that fight for your own spot, or learn that you're not like everybody else and your journey isn't going to look like everybody else, like that's when you're truly going to be able to step into um what's coming for you. I feel like a lot of y'all could be just stuck in the past and not being able to be in the present in order to plan for your future. So I feel like emotionally you guys could be feeling a little bit numb, but the best way to do that is to take up space. Like, just know that you're not like everybody else, and that your healing isn't going to look like everybody else's story. Okay? Because you guys deserve to give yourself a lot of self-love and self-care, because I feel like you guys have been neglecting that for way too long. Or there could just be a feeling of just emptiness emotionally here, like just feeling emotionally empty or emotionally numb. But I think that's because you guys ignore your own emotions a lot, air signs. Listen to yourself and stop trying to take things so motherfucking fast. Stop trying to rush through healing. Stop trying to rush through self-care. Stop trying to rush through these things, because you need to take your time, and slow and steady wins a race, and anything that is consistent is for you, especially when it comes to yourself. Be consistent. That was for the air signs. Thank you, air signs. If you want to book with me, let me know. It's in the link in my bio. I'm gonna keep on saying it. So we're clear the energy from that last reading. Now we'll do water signs. Okay, so water signs is going to be Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So if you have any of those placements, if that's your rising, listen along, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Alrighty, elevated ancestors, guides, the Espiritu Santo. What is in the current energy for the month of October 2025 for the water signs here? So we have the lamp and remembrance. Okay, so there could be a lot of past memories coming up, or there could be a lot of memories that keep you going that might come up here. Also, something about somebody passing away as well. Like maybe there's a loved one that's passed away that is trying to get your attention at this time. Um, let's see. And some of y'all need to light a candle also. Okay, water signs. So it says, yeah, it's like you guys got to celebrate the people who have come before you, because I think that your spirits are feeling a little neglected at this time, water signs. So make sure that you're lighting a candle for your spirits, meaning your elevated ancestors, because there is a lot of heavy energy of someone who has passed that wants to connect with you guys at this time. Okay, especially even if you have had a rough relationship with the people that have passed on, I feel like this is going to be able to give you a lot of closure, water signs, in order to see it in a different way. Says sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends. And so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So I feel like it's something where it's like we go through hard shit because we're supposed to learn from it. Okay, don't attach yourself to these things, water signs, that are hurting you and thinking that it's a punishment. It's about learning a lesson that you needed to learn. And I think that in a lot of ways, like, the dark things that we go through can help us find what the light is. How would we know what the dark is if there wasn't light, or vice versa, right? So, yeah, and I feel like a lot of whatever it is that you guys are going through during the month of October is going to be a lot of ancestral stuff, like breaking generational curses, or maybe you're being tested by your ancestors to break generational curses. Let's see what we have for the water signs for the month of October 2025. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys aren't listening to your intuition. Okay. And I think that you guys are biting off way more than you can chew in a way, water signs. I think that you guys have to listen to your inner knowing. As a water sign, water is feminine, regardless of the way that you identify. Water is a feminine energy. And I think that once you guys are just way too much overthinking and listening to the wrong voices in your head, because I think that there's a lot of anxiety that comes with having a great intuition, but it's like intuition is the first thing that you think right away, and everything else after is overthinking. So listen to your inner knowing. Stop resisting your inner knowing and confusing your own self. Okay, water signs, water signs. I also feel like here, like maybe there's like you guys kind of truly want to give up on yourself. Like there's a sense of wanting to give up on something, or just wanting to give up in general. But it's like you're almost to where you need to be, as long as you listen to your inner knowing, water signs. the fact that you guys don't listen to your inner knowing is always going to put you in a place to where you think that you can't get out, or you think that there's no other way for things to happen. Like, you guys need to listen to your intuition, and because your intuition is also your ancestors trying to come through to tell you stuff. What else do we have for the water signs for October? And honestly, some of your friends could turn your back, or you guys could be put in a third party situation. I feel like maybe there could be other people involved in a situation where it should only be between the two of you. But there's also could be bad friends, but also I feel like even when your friends aren't showing up for you like they need to, that's when you have to turn to your spirits, and you have to turn to the people that are watching over you, because time alone is time with spirit. What else do we have for the water signs? See, self-love, and there could be a new love that's coming to you that your spirits are bringing into your life. But I feel like wherever there's a lack of something, that's just a new area for something else better to come in for you. Okay, water signs, like, this is about you feeling your emotions, possibly even crying, and just being able to be present in your emotions at this time. What is this, spirit? Yeah, and it's like maybe there's a lack of passion, or a lack of like intimate energy here, or maybe a spark has faded low key between you and another person. But this could also mean that there's a lack of creativity. Like, I think you guys need to tap into your creative side. That could mean like just a hobby, doing whatever. It could be running, going to the gym, it could be um painting, it could be reading, I don't know, but you guys need to get into something that's going to help distract your mind from all of this hardship and all of these relationship issues that you guys are having with people in the physical. Okay, and if there's a lack of motivation, like, you know how to fill up your own cup, like, you know how to be there for yourself, so don't go against what your nature is when it comes to you. And then we have one more card. Hold up, let me see if I can grab it. Let me see if I can grab it. Bruh. Hold up. Okay. Water signs. Let's see what the last card is. Yeah, y'all are way in your head. I feel like y'all are way too much in your head. Y'all are not being present in the current moment, water signs. Like, I feel like there's just a feeling of just like ungratefulness. Like, I feel like you guys are truly blessed in a lot of ways, and the more that you realize that, just being blessed in general, even if certain things aren't going your way, doesn't mean that you suck and everything sucks. It's just like, be present and grateful in the moment, because spirit is trying to give you joy and give you love through people that are trying to take care of you and love you. And just because it's not that one person or that one situation that didn't work out that's coming through for you, doesn't mean that everything sucks. Like, you guys need to be more present. You guys need to live in the moment and be grateful for where you're at now, and instead of kind of loathing and just like wallowing in your own sadness. Yeah, air, that was for water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Alrighty, now we're gonna get into it for the fire signs. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, for the month of October. Alrighty, what is coming for the fire signs for October 2025? Invisibility, authenticity. Interesting. Visibility, authenticity. Let's see what that says for you guys. Invisibility. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like y'all dim your light a lot. Okay, fire signs. As a fire sign, why are you dimming your light, girl? As a fire sign, why are you dimming your own light? Like, I feel like this is something where it's like hiding out and isolating yourself and not letting yourself be seen, not taking up space is significant here. I feel like you guys got to be in your own true energy in order for y'all to truly be able to take up space. Like you have to learn how to insert yourself regardless of whether people like it or not. Like you're just going to have to be you. Like don't be afraid to be you and be unique and be different and be creative. Okay? Cuz I feel like a lot of y'all are dumbing yourself down in order to try to fit in with other people, or in order to kind of like be comfortable in the spaces that you're in. But I feel like y'all gotta just be your true self and stop resisting that straight up. Like just be you, like authentically you, because the people that are for you are gonna come always come through and stay. Like, and everybody else that wasn't for you is gonna fall off, which is a blessing. Okay. And it's like sometimes it's good to kind of be invisible or to be a placeholder or a fly on the wall in some certain situations and not insert yourself. I feel like what this is about discernment, about when to insert yourself, when to be there, and when to kind of just watch and observe. Because not everybody is safe, of course. But if you feel like you have to dim your light around certain people, then limit the time that you're spending around those people. Okay. So we have the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Elevated ancestors, guides, y Espiritu Santo. What is coming in the month of October for the fire signs at this time, Spirit? Ooh. What is coming for the fire signs for October of 2025? Thank you. So we have the moon here. There could be a lot of like things hidden or maybe unknown to you that are going on at this time, or influences that are influencing you that you might not know of. Also, again, here for the fire signs, same as the water signs. Like I feel like a lot of y'all are just kind of not being present in the moment. Like people are trying to cheer you up, be like, "Hey, like come over here. We made you some coffee," but you guys are kind of like resisting, like wanting to interact with other people. You guys are like wanting to be left in your misery, is what I'm hearing. And there could be a sort of laziness too. Okay. Or maybe a lack of motivation towards things, like, but I feel like there is subconscious things or things that are not in the forefront of your mind that are affecting you energetically at this time. What else do we have for October? Ooh. Okay, we have the two of ghosts. So you guys could be finding your counterpart or getting into connection with somebody that you're gonna have a relationship with. Okay, maybe you guys are gonna be kind of in this energy of like, dang, I'm refusing like all these emotional offers that people are giving me, and I can't see what's coming for me next. And then boom, your person comes. Your soulmate, your counterpart comes. Like when you least expect it. Fire signs, and this is somebody that you're going to build a foundation with. This is going to make you feel really fulfilled. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work when it comes to the relationships within your life lately, and I think that for the month of October, a lot of you guys are going to be coming into connection with somebody, and it's going to be harmonious, and it's going to be like maybe you guys are going to build a family with this person, or family could be significant here, but there's a lot of emotion, but you got to get over that hump that you guys are in, or that rut that you guys are in emotionally, before this can come in for you, right? So elevated ancestors, guys, you spirit, give me one more card for the fire signs for the month of October 2025. Yeah, and I think that honestly, babes, like maybe money might not be too good in the month of October, but I don't know. Like I feel like this is something where it's like certain foundations had to fall in order for this new foundation to come in, like something that isn't based on money or what you can gain, but more so um how someone emotionally fulfills you. Like that's what the difference between this the energy in the past versus the energy that's coming for you is that like maybe you guys can't see that you have somebody coming for you, and you're like, when is this person going to come? I'm just sitting here in my own energy all sad. But I think that you guys are really gonna learn how to take things a little bit slower with yourself, moving forward. And I think that a lot of what you can't see is things that you're gonna have to slowly move into. Like a lot of things that you can't see or realize, a lot of things that you guys can't realize is that good things take time, and you guys need somebody who's consistent, somebody who wants to continue to work on things, somebody who wants to put in the work, effort, time. And I think that you guys are going to be getting that within all of the relationships in your life, familial, romantic, y todo. Okay. Fire signs. Alrighty, last but not least, I believe we have the earth signs. Okay, so elevated ancestors, guides, the Espiritu Santo. What is in the current energy for the earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? For the month of October 2025, give me one oracle card for the earth signs. So we have dawn, the light after the darkness. And we have an owl here as well. The name dawn could be significant also. Okay. So the light after the darkness. Let's see. Also, I feel like with the owl here, it's like earth signs. I think that you using your wisdom and not what you think that other people should like. It's almost like not allowing others outside opinions to be influencing your decisions, because not everybody's story looks like yours, and not everybody's going to truly understand what it is that you need to do. So you got to use your own wisdom. That's just what I'm getting based off of the card. But let's see. Yeah, and it says there's always a fresh start, and a new beginning to be had. So it's like whatever situation it is that you're in right now, or that you will be in October, earth signs, I feel like you got to understand it. You can always leave and start over. There's no reason why you need to stay stuck in a situation that does not um, benefit you, or that doesn't bring light into your life or joy into your life. Okay, I feel like change is literally a part of nature. Okay, so do not be resisting change at this time, like, or there's a change that you guys shouldn't be resisting. And even the worst times are going to pass, and there's always going to be something to balance out whatever bad thing is happening to you. Like, regardless, like, you guys have to start aligning with yourself that everything happens for a reason, and instead of being upset and thinking that you have to stay stuck and be in the decisions that you made for the rest of your life, like, you can move on and move forward and start new and build new foundations, even if you have foundations in other places that aren't working. Okay. um and it's like you guys have to have hope for your future, like, straight up. Like, we all make mistakes, we all get into things that we might regret getting into, earth signs, but at the end of the day, like, we, like, just move on, pick up and move on. There's no reason to stay stuck in an energy of meddling and of regret and of self-loathing. It says hope is one of the most powerful and motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. So after the darkest day, after the darkest night, there's going to be a brighter day that comes after. That's how that there's it will, like, there's no if, like, there will be a better time for you guys, and you guys can leave and be free at any time that you choose. Okay. What else is coming for the earth signs in October? Ooh, we have the lovers in reverse card. So there could be a relationship that's significant here that has been very dark for you guys. And I think that there is a need for introspection here, and not isolation with your person or the person you're in a relationship with, or signs, but a true, like, introspection with yourself. I think there's a lot of things that you guys need to look inward about, instead of trying to look within another person or another situation. What else do we have for the earth sign spirit? Yeah, and it's like you guys just need to kind of move forward in a different direction, at a reasonable pace, at a slow pace. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you guys will be avoiding conflict within the month of October. Okay. Especially when it comes to a relationship where somebody isn't reciprocating back. But y'all are also not listening to your intuition either, especially when it comes to a certain person or relationship that you have in your life. Okay, I feel like you guys are avoiding looking within and asking yourself, why am I putting myself in this situation? I feel like also you guys could be going towards a lot of money opportunities in October as well, and maybe trying to avoid conflict so that you can move forward on stability and money. But blockages are being removed regardless of whether you want them to or not. Like, you guys have to understand that you are dependent on somebody or a certain relationship that ain't even fucking good for you, earth signs. I feel like y'all are a very nurturing and loving person, but you can be a very needy and clingy person when you guys are putting too much on your relationships instead of on your bag. Okay, but I feel like blockages are being removed for you guys, or you guys will be finding freedom within whatever entrapment it is that you've been in. And this entrapment could be a relationship. But listen to your intuition, okay? Because I think that there's a lot of voices in your head that are trying to make you do one thing or make you do another. But at the end of the day, you got to listen to your own true wisdom in order to move forward and in order to get back to the place where you're not dependent on other people emotionally, okay? That was for the earth signs. That was for the month of October. October messages for all of the elements. I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did resonate, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you'd like to book with me, it's in the link in my bio or in the description box down below. So, yeah, bye. Love you.